What's going on, guys? Straight from Valhalla, Ragnar returns. This time with another video. As always, hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content. Now, let's get to it. Now, this is my second video of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remastered. I've got to say, I'm really enjoying this game. I've been dabbling in a few bits and bobs, but I thought for this video I will just make a quick skate park. It's nothing to the standard I would probably make it. I'd take a lot more time. I just wanted to make a little video to show you guys some of the things that you can put into your own skate park and just have a rough idea on what just a normal basic skate park could look like, really. So obviously, as you can see here, I'm putting in some half pipes into the corner. My kind of aim with this video was to make one area very skate parkish, and then I wanted to split it into a street section. So you've got a street section and you've got a skate park section. So I'm just over in the skate park section at the moment, just looking through all the different ramps that I can put. It's quite hard because like you got to make sure that with putting one ramp to another ramp, you've got to make sure that they click, and sometimes the ramp can go above the ground, and then obviously if that happens you're not going to be able to ride the ramp, are you? So it takes a bit of precision just to make sure it clicks into the right place, and obviously make sure it stays down on the ground. Obviously the most important thing, and then just lining it up, really. So even with the most basic of skate park like what I've done, nothing too fancy, it can take a little bit of time. Just making sure it clicks in. And that's the first part of the quarter pipe all done. Just scrolling through, seeing what's about, and I come to the bowls, or pools, whatever you want to call it, but it's a bowl, isn't it? It's getting a bowl. So I thought I'll put that over into this corner. Just make sure the corners are filled with something really nice, and then you can just easily like come together in the middle, can't you? So I've gone with different types of bowls, or pools rather, just to be able to mix it up, really, using what they call a potato pool right now. And then yeah, that was too small, I couldn't put that one in, so I'll put the cashew pool in there. And then what I want to do is get some little ramps and just put them on the side so that you can enter and exit the pool relatively easy, just making sure that they connect. That was kind of easy to connect that one. Just put some along that side. I don't want to make nothing too hard, do you know what I mean? Like I said, this is just a basic video. And I'm coming over here because I want to put a spine in. So I'm just looking for the right kind of ramp that I can just put a nice little spine in, something fun, just to put in that kind of area. Something a bit flowy, so when you come out the bowl you could just go over the spine and then head towards the half pipe. Just make sure they all connect. It is just, yeah, it's all about making it connect. I've said it a couple times, I'm probably going to say it again. Just having a little look through what I could put in this little area. So now I'm going over to the street section. I was just trying to figure out where this little Rio fun box could look nice too. I thought maybe on the side, but then I realised if I turn it the other way like that, just put it somewhere in the middle, be quite a nice little spot. And I'm going to put a second one, but I'm going to switch it. So two same things, but facing the complete other way. Then just look for something else. The fun boxes section is just full, absolutely full of fun street kind of objects. That is where you can find all your street lines, apart from the rails. Obviously they have a different section to rails, which you will see in a little bit. Just trying to figure out what may work, what may look nice. I don't want to leave too much gaps, you know, like try and fill what I can in with whatever I can. Just make it a bit fun, fill up the gaps, and just try and get different little things so that you guys can see a variety of what they've got to offer, really. So now I'm just looking for quarter pipe to go on the edge here, just so you can make like go up and then just make your way back through the street section. So I'm making sure they connect again all the way down this side. And I believe I'm looking for a wall, because I want to, now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to separate from the skate park section to the street section. So there's the wall, and I'm just going to place that through the middle here. So then that way it's bordered off from two different sections. Now I do apologise if this video's not as action packed and entertained as you may like. I'm just trying to get very different types of content out there for you to see different aspects of the game. My next video will be of me skating. It will be of me doing some of the challenges that you need to do in different arenas. I just wanted to make sure you guys can see what it's like to build your own skate park. And that's the wall built. Now I'm just looking for another quarter pipe, and I'm going to do the same on this side. So it gives you a return trip straight back through the street section again. Just make sure that's all connected up. And that's that. It was a bit hard trying to think, even for just doing a quick little skate park. It was quite hard to think what could go where. I'm just trying to have a little think, put in a couple of rails there, which is key to any street section for anyone who does skateboard. I thought I'd put in a little fun box there you can hop onto, manual on it, hop off, grind, whatever you would like. I thought I'll make use of this wall as well, put in just some little kicker ramps, I suppose you could call it. Who knows, you might be able to wall ride right across to the other one, might be able to hop the whole thing, who knows. And I'm looking for some stairs, which is a lot of fun to use, I must say. And that's the street section coming along nicely. Even for something, again, just quick built, looks nice. I wouldn't want to bore you with me taking my time on a video because it would be a very long video. Just having a little dabble through what there is. Just having a little think. I noticed this nice big like box. So I thought, I've got an idea. Let's make use of that. Let's get the long one. And it's going to be placed right there. I say there, and then it just moves up a little bit. So now I'm looking for a ramp so that I'm able to hop up onto it. Now, you don't want to make it too far away because that is quite a high box, so you are not going to get up on it. And you don't want it too close either because you do want to get a bit of air time. So I'm putting one each side, one with a slight distance, so then you got more of a one-way kind of system. The other way might be that bit harder to get on. Just gives it that bit of a challenge. Put two little ramps there, kind of the same principle as what I did on the wall in the street section. Just finding another little quarter pipe. I like to put a lot of these out there just because it does help keep any kind of park you're making very flowy. So put a few of them there. And I'm looking for a different kind of quarter pipe to put here. I didn't want to put another same thing as you see in the corner there attached again. I wanted to find something slightly different, and when you're in one you could perhaps transfer into this one, and I put another one next to it, click that in, and I'll do the same on the opposite side. And I do leave a little bit of gap in between this and what I had already made in the corner. Then you can just go straight on through. Just wanted something a bit random there, I suppose. But I notice obviously it's not in line, so I get rid of it and I bring it a bit closer in. As you can see, I move it in slightly. It is probably a bit of my OCD, it not really being that in line, so I did have to move it a bit closer just so it looks a bit more right and a bit more in place. That's much better. It was way too far out the first time and my OCD couldn't cope with it. Just having a little tester. See, just about made it on that one. That's probably the hard one, and then I come down from the easier side. Just wanted to little bail there. Just wanted to have a little tester, make sure everything's working. So just go around the skate park and not stay on anything too long. You just want to skate around and make sure everything is working to how you would like, really. So just have a little skate, go over to the spine, check that's alright. As you can see, perfectly fine. Come up here, transfer in, just testing this little corner section out. Everything seems to be working fine. My little random ramps, I suppose, that I just wanted to throw in there. And then this, yeah, this is very random, but that's a bit of me. It's random. I did leave a bit of gap there, which I do realise, and I'm off into the street section. Just have a little flow through here, see what it's all like. I do like my grinds, as you would have heard in my first video that I put out yesterday. When it comes to games like this, I'm very much a grind kind of person, so that is what I look for in skateboarding games, really. Just having a little flow through. Not what I wanted to happen there, but never mind. I'm not the only person that will mess up where you wanted to go, or I'm not going to be the only person that bails. I'm sure we all do it. But never mind. And that's checking all that. And that's the skate park looking fine. That brings us to the end of this video. As always, if you like what you see, hit that like and subscribe. Until next time, Odin awaits.